teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington State Cougars, taking on last season's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Here's the option play. Look out, room to run here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Overs from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Hits the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
it's been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They're able to make the tackle short of the line.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, enough for a first down. Plenty space at the 20. Touchdown, Washington State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Trying to confuse this offense now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. That one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Washington State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's second down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Motion now from the tight end. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And that catch is hauled in. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Freeman. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy.
And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run the option. Fights through the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback keeps the football. Gets the first and still running. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They stop it at the 49, and that'll be a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught behind the line. It's Ellison. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the toss play, runner moving left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. Great connection there for 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is right down the middle. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He hands it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. A off the RPO and caught to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Inside the 45. Here he goes. Touchdown, Washington State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On second and inches, will they be aggressive here? Three receivers bunched to the right. To screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back. It's Barnett. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Brown. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On the move now. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Movement here from the tight end. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. He Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. It's a draw. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offensive machine. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazzu offense back on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20, at the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Washington State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Has the 1st down and more. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Barnett. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cardinals will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. And it's caught. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. To throw, it's Barnett. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, it's Edwards. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big... The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Barnett. It's a quick grab. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Design quarterback run. Lost the ball short of the goal line. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Louisville. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, what a critical blunder by this defense. Giving up the first down. Now the offense can essentially just run out the clock. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs.